All right, I'm going to show you how you can get the most out of ChatGPT as your assistant that's helping you to write assessments. So here I am going to slip down to ChatGPT. Remember, we had started a unit on context clues. I'm going to go back to that, and I'm going to, I like as my assessments done in a certain way. I like having a list of skills. Give me a list of skills that students should be able to do by the end of this unit. I like to keep my skills very defined so I know which skills are lacking, which ones are not. Okay. So, all right, so we're getting 8 skills that it's giving us. Okay, so I'm going to ask for exactly what I want when it comes to my assessment. Write an assessment that assesses these 8 skills. For question or skills 1 through 7, I want a mix of multiple choice and open-ended questions. I want you to list the questions in an order that matches the order of these skills. And I want 2 questions per skill on skills 1 through 7. It's very specific, so let's see if it can handle that. All right. Okay, so I'm going to ask it to tell me which skill goes with each of these questions. I'm going to see if it can get that specific. Okay, so here's my 12 questions, and then here are the skills that match with it. I'm going to use that to go and make an assessment in Google Docs, and then I'm going to input the data from my students. So give me a moment to do that. Okay, so we have had ChatGPT help us to make an assessment. And now I've given this assessment to my fake students, and we're going to see what the limits are with ChatGPT with correcting or interpreting open-ended questions. I'll tell you the quick answer, which is that it's not great at it. So we can't give that task completely over to ChatGPT yet. So let me show you a few things. So sometimes you may have lost your chats over here. So that's fine. We're going to reteach it something. So here's my assessment that I made. And I'm going to copy and paste that, and I'm going to come and I'm going to say learn, and then actually I'll do that with the answer key as well. This is the answer key. These are the correct answers to the assessment above, and then what I'm going to do is I already have my students, they've already taken the assessment. Everything's here in Google Sheets. So here's all of my students' assessments. And this is where you're going to start to see the limitations pretty clearly. The answers that are marked in pink are the ones that are incorrect, and I know that they're incorrect. So I'm going to check to see how well ChatGPT does. Okay, so here's Olivia. Here's question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and I'm going to say, I'm going to teach it exactly what I want. Correct, tell me which of these responses are incorrect according to the assessment and answer key above. Okay. All right, so I've copied and pasted. Here we are. It says that, and then I say, tell me which numbers she got incorrect. It says she got question 1, 2, and 5 incorrect. No, that's not true. She got numbers 5, 7, 8, and 11 incorrect. Ugh, unfortunately, there's ChatGPT 4.5 is not ready to do corrections this way. So then I thought maybe it's because when I'm copying and pasting it, it's coming in a jumble and it's not really keeping track of which questions it's responding to. So then I tried it in just a Google Doc. So this is Olivia. Here's her questions. And I said, okay, try to correct this assessment from Olivia. I'm just going to say her name so I can keep track of it if I were to come back. Okay, let's see if we get closer. I'm going to say, which answers did she get incorrect? It should be 5, 7, 8, and 11. No. So it's got 5 and 7 incorrect. Let's see what it says. Let me see here. Yeah. Not so impressed. So unfortunately, that means we cannot give up correcting answers on our tests yet. And unfortunately, I would say that's clear for our open-ended questions, but also it's making mistakes on multiple choice questions that should be nice and easy to correct. Not there yet.